Cool. Don't mind me. Hi, everybody. Yeah, just, Windows Update. Windows Update, as it always is, breaking my PC. Has a Windows Update ever done a good thing? No, don't think it has. I think it's only ever messed things up. Yeah, somehow it took all of my audio inputs in OBS and was like, you know what? No, they don't work anymore. You're going to have to reset them. So, yep. Cool. Super duper. All right. Glad we could have a great What Up VOD viewers moment right there. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're going to be doing a map, and then we're going to play some random craft, which I said before, and nobody heard because Windows Update decided to frick me up. Yep. Pretty cool. Breedley with... Oh, wait. I got to also read off the people who subbed since last time. We had Jubs with the subs, and Soulrise gifted a couple subs as well since we last streamed. Again, because nobody could hear me when I said that. And Breedley with 7 months. Ever thought of drag racing the GT on Hoonigan's this versus that? No, because I can't just walk up to somebody else's property and be like, hey guys, I'm in your video. No. Also, that seems like a pointless race and I would lose very badly. So yeah. Maddie Grace, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Pretty swick, dude. Hi, first-time chatters. Welcome to the stream. Stick around. Chat more than just your first time. And stuff like that. It's so cool to see you. Cool. Okay, so we're going to do a little parkour map action here. Just found it on MC Maps. And hopefully it shouldn't take too long. And then after that, we'll do Rando Crafto. Just don't know if we're going to get any closer to finding places, but I'm kind of running out. People are going to have to suggest ideas of things that I can break that we haven't broken yet. If anybody wants to make the equivalent of all advancements, like the tool that people use for all advancements, but instead it's for random loot drops and random crafting, just like keeping track of every block that you have ever had in your inventory, that would be amazing. Dolphin Express, thank you for the 21 months of subbage. Trevosaurus Rex, thank you for the sub. Pretty swick, dude. What are my thoughts on anvils? Anvils are very, very cool and stuff like that. How's the non-dairy going? It's, it doesn't, like, I haven't had any pain to the extent of, or discomfort to the extent that I did the other day, but I've still had wonky digestion. Maybe I have, if I listen to WebMD, I have bowel cancer. So we'll see if it persists much longer, and maybe I'll go to a doctor and see what's up. Can always have later onset IBS and stuff in life that does happen, but we'll see. Let's see, Viking Games, thank you for the 23 months of subbage. Pretty cool, dude. Yep, old age really hits like a freight train, doesn't it? Cool. Yeah, I don't know why it would hit so suddenly, though. It's like, every now and again you get a little bit of indigestion and it just not being super agreeable, but it just seems like over the last week or so, it just decided to really kick in hard for some reason. They're like, I didn't really change my diet at all, so I don't know. Being dumb. U6, thank you for the 4 months. Hi, Cap, how are you? Your streams help me distract myself from eternal suffering of nursing school. I'm sorry to hear that you are suffering. Yeah, you know what's actually kind of interesting is, it seems that when in the rare occasions that I go do something, like say I have a day where I'm like out and about and doing things, and I take the trip that I took to Napa in May, when I was gone for, like 3 days doing the car rally. And I didn't really have any issues there at all. Like digestion was totally fine. Everything was good. So there does seem to be this correlation between like being at home and sitting in my chair and that being the case. And what I don't know is if it is mental, if it's just that because I'm sitting at home, I'm conscious of it more and therefore me thinking about it more causes it to be worse. Or if there is actually a correlation between like what I eat at home and I have different habits when I go somewhere, or if it's a sitting versus like standing and doing things kind of situation. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe there could be a correlation, body position, posture, being sat at my desk, maybe. It's hard to know for sure, dude. I don't know. But there is a direct correlation between me like going somewhere and doing things and it not really being as much of a thing. That said, obviously, like I exercise every day. But maybe it's just like the fact that I am then stagnant at my PC just kind of fricks it up or something. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, Arnaldo, thank you for the 2 years. Overthinking really does affect expulsion. It could be like a combination of multiple things. Yeah, mental, me sitting at my PC, physically doing something. Maybe what I eat at home is like more. Maybe it's because like, man, I don't want it to be this, but if I was out and about, like when I was on that trip, I'm eating more things more often during the day rather than at home. I usually am eating one, occasionally 2 meals at like very distinct times during the day. And so that's another difference in habit that happens. So yeah, I don't know, dude. Problem is, if I ate the way that when I'm out and about, if I ate like that regularly at home, I would gain a lot of weight. Yames, thank you for the 8 months of subbage. E-Razor with 33 months. And NJS Zeus with 2 months of subbage. Pretty swick, dude. All right, let's rock and roll with this thing. So people aren't like, dude, you don't even play video games. You just sit and talk about your poop and you're an idiot. So, yeah. All righty, here we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to a Minecraft parkour map called Welcome to the Color Trials. We're going to do parkour, and it's going to be amazing. It's by Wilbur. Wilbur Soot obviously made this map, and Edgy Baguette. And that's all for now. Suffer. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Guys, that's it. I genuinely thought that this was going to take 20 minutes and we were going to be able to do, random for an hour. What's happened is none of that has happened. So, yeah. Oh my Lord. I'm dead. So, let's see where we left off on our notifications. Excuse me. Gonna have to burp. It's not happening though. Okay. So we had... That was an hour ago. Emperor Paxillus was an hour ago. You came here to Sparkles in an orange room hitting his head. I was still in orange an hour ago. Anyway, Car Wash, 3 years. A Destiny with 2 months of subbage. Tip 11,200 bits. Before you start randomly, you should put on the cap pack to see if we have Captain Burple's Hoglin. I do need to go do that, don't I? I need to download the latest one. I'm an idiot. Hummer Rocket, 5 months of subbage. Hello there. Sorry, Ari, with 300 bits. I've been having a recurring dream lately about you saying the F word very nonchalantly and other YouTubers being very confused anyway. Glad to have a stream to listen to while drawing. That's almost what this stream became. E. Kaufman with 14 months. JL Ni with 41 months. JLNI with, 41 months. Very swick. Much appreciated. Mixlight with 2 months of subbage. JD Wakware, 200 bits. Do me a thing really quick and just take one deep breath and a slow exhale. You're doing amazing, Switty. Maybe consider stress as another factor to your tummy issues. Maybe, but I can't stop the stress. It'll never stop. Dibble doesn't 200 bits. You could split the recording and move on to random drops and finish this later. You just need a break. Breaks were not taken. Tip 11,000 gifting a sub. Tristan with 20 months of subbage. Ashley BS with 4 months of subbage. Tip 11,200 bits. Imagine if the jump is actually impossible and you needed to kill Jerry and place the wool to make the jump. Horio with 11 months of subbage. Keep up the good content. MHWG with 9 months of subbage. Zekin PG gifting a sub to Wilbur. Can't believe you've done that. Dr. Jamtastic with 6 months of subbage. Resident Stream Doc with the 5,000 bits. Deep breathing and calming thoughts. Deep breathing and calming thoughts. Oh my goodness. Let's see. And Golden 011 with 1 year. 1 year, any video is going to be coming on the mono. There will be when it happens. Resident Stream Doc, another 5,000 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very generous. And I can't wait for the fart burger. It's happening. Chewy with 200 bits. Freebird with 200 bits. Sims Lover, 200 bits. And Azure Sky, 9 months. Thank you for the streams, VODs, and videos. Thanks for, thankful for having something to have on in the background to decompress after a long day. I'll celebrate the Twitch baby at 18 months. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much. I will have a great rest of the day now that I've been done with this map. Yes. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all tomorrow for something with less stress involved, unless we can't find blaze rods. And I'm sure we can raid Zine because he is doing more Ragnamod. Sounds good. All right, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Lily. Just wanted to come in here at the end of the video and say that if you're enjoying these CaptainSparklez videos, then please like and subscribe. I'm really close to having enough watch time to start monetizing these videos, but I need 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Bye.